Na tumeambia polisi mtu yoyote mwenye atakaribia police station piga yeye risasi.
A few moments later.
And I'm saying this with all humility. I cannot order an Inspector General of Police on anything because the Constitution denies me to do so. And I did not order the Inspector General or any police officer to carry out any extrajudicial anywhere.
What? Bwana, watu si wajinga bwana. Watu si wajinga vile mnadhani. Watu si wajinga.
Yo guys, you know one thing, you Kenyans are just singing Ruto must go one time, but you guys are not checking on who is behind Ruto's government. There is these people, there is this CSS, there is these advisors. These people are actually the ones who are ruining this government. You know, if you have a good environment with you, good mindset, like people who are competent, you know what I'm saying? That can actually make the government run better. Because CSS like this guy right here, you are looking at this guy is so incompetent. You have seen from the intro, this guy actually said like two different things. He actually went to a crowd in the morning in the CBD and ordered whatever he ordered, you heard from the intro. And then immediately after 24 hours in front of His Excellency, he actually reversed his statement. You see, this guy is so incompetent. How can he just say things just 24 hours ago and forget them? Just in the... guys, this is the level of incompetence we are trying to fight hard against. It's not only Ruto. You know, you cannot only blame it on one person like Ruto must go. The government should reshuffle. People like this should be dropped. This guy is so incompetent. You can see even the face of Kanja when this guy was talking. This... like he was kind of not having it. Even I've seen there is a trend, there is some breaking news or whatever. Police have rejected the Ruto and this guy Murkomen offer of just like whatever. Guys, this guy is so incompetent, and I've done videos of him. I've done a video on him, the way they put him in his casket. Remember, he's actually of all the time he's obviously on the opposite. He is usually on the opposite. He doesn't even... Yo, and Gachagua responded, "These guys, I'm gonna talk much because the level of I have on this guy, y'all don't get it." Just take these videos and remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Check out. Tumeambia polisi mtu yoyote mwenye atakaribia police station piga yeye risasi. Polisi bunduki. Ama mtu mwenye anatumiwa mawe polisi anataka kuua polisi. Ati atakuja kubembelezwa. Unafikiria bunduki ni mandazi? Lakini wananchi wa area hapa mwenye anakuja kuripoti, mwenye amekuja kukosea nini, mwenye amefanya nini, anaandikiwa, unapeleka kotini, hiyo anapelekwa kotini. Lakini mtu mwenye anakuja kuchukua bunduki, ati mtu atakuja, ati anakuja kuchoma, ati anachoma police station. Wacha niulize nyinyi mtajenga hii police station? Mko na pesa ya kujenga hii police station? Mko nayo? Wewe kijana, ule unaongea mbaya hapa. Wewe una pesa ya kujenga police station? Na hii maneno unaongea mingi ni nini? Hata koti hatuna. Hapa mambo ya kuchoma police station ini ya mwisho.
So mnaona sasa vile hatuwezi kubali. Nilikuwa naongea na wenzenu wenye wako hapo kwamba hatuwezi kukubali tena polisi apikwe, police station ipikwe ama ofisi ya serikali. Hatuwezi. Hiyo jana ilikuwa ya mwisho. Mmenisikia?
Yes sir.
Hii bunduki mmepewa hapa, mimi sijapewa. Na amkupewa ndio ikuwe decoration. Mtu akijaribu police station anakuja kuchukua bunduki, anataka kupiga wewe maisha yako. Jiokoe kwanza. Hiyo story nyingine ya sijui ati ulifanya nini, hiyo tutafanya baadaye na mimi nitakuwa mbele kukutetea.
Thank you sir.
Tumeelewana?
Yes sir.
Please, hiyo ya jana ikuwe ya mwisho. Police station na police officer. Unatoroka tu wakati unaona ile yenye uko nayo, hata ukipeleka 5 6 bado ni wengi. Lakini kwa mjinga watu 10 20 hapo wewe unashindwa na hiyo kazi. Na ulipelekwa shule kufanya hiyo kazi. You have to protect yourself, protect the country and protect our nation. And we will defend you to the hilt. Mtaona waja walete Kiingereza ati jana ilikuwa nini. Si mtaona hata vile mimi nitafanya.
Yes.
Na nitafanya kwa nguvu yote. Na hii sio yangu peke yake, ni amri kutoka juu. Hii mtaona hata vile mimi nitafanya.
Yes.
Na nitafanya kwa nguvu yote. Na hii sio yangu peke yake, ni amri kutoka juu.
Yo guys, mnasikia, you guys are just listening to this speech. I had to cut you short on that. Na hisi, I had even to replay it on slow-mo. Na hisi, mtaona vile nitafanya kwa nguvu zote. Na hisi yo amri, hii ni amri kutoka juu. Y'all, this government is just using force. They're not listening to Kenyans. They are using force. Kama umesikia hiyo kitu, nime replay in slow-mo. I'm gonna replay it again after this. Mumesikia amri kutoka juu. What does that mean? Is the orders from the president himself. Amri kutoka juu. And you can see Kanja is right behind this guy and is not having it. Kanja, his face is just not having it. If you guys have just been keen on looking at this video and looking at the face of Kanja, that guy is not having it. Y'all. I'm just so done with this guy. You can see how furiously and how curiously and how courageously and how courage and how like so obvious he is ordering the police to use force. You can see. And then a few moments later, you'll just get a reverse of this statement in front of His Excellency, in front of, I don't know if this video was to go public or was it to be private. I just don't know. I don't know if they publicized it on the press by mistake. I just don't get it. But I don't get it why this guy had to say this. This is why this is the most incompetent CS. This is the most incompetent CS, and this is insecurity. That is why we are having
Mumesikia?
Yes sir.
Yeah, so serikali iko na nyinyi 100% kuhakikisha kwamba you are protected from this heinous act. Yani mtu anaenda kupanga kuleta watu ati wanatuambia ni a peaceful protest, tutafanya vizuri, tutafanya nini? Sasa hii ni peaceful pande gani? Kuna mtu peaceful hapa. So nawashukuru sana. Good job nyinyi wote. Niliwaona jana kabisa.
Thank you sir.
Wanaona kwa barabara huko wapi mkingangana.
Guys, we are going to listen to it. We are going to listen to it. This is how this guy had to say 24 hours later after he had ordered the police officers to use force. He had ordered them. Guys, I've actually played the video. I've actually replayed. I've actually shown you. Guys, just take a look at what he said in front of the public and His Excellency. I don't know, guys, this clip is gonna anger you. If you are a true patriot, this is gonna anger you. This guy is so incompetent. I just don't get it. Why he had to say the first clip. Why? Just take a look at this and tell me why. Give me a reason why. Why did he had to play? Y'all, this.
And I'm saying this with all humility. I cannot order an Inspector General of Police on anything because the Constitution denies me to do so.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
And I did not order the Inspector General or any police officer to carry out any extrajudicial anywhere. Your Excellency, what I did was to state the law.
God have mercy upon us.
And as a lawyer, I have studied, read this law, and I understand what the law says. And what I told the police officers is, if you will not find me anywhere where I said somebody should be shot to be killed, you will not find me anywhere where I said that a police officer should take orders from myself. No.
Flashback.
Mtaona waja walete Kiingereza ati jana ilikuwa nini. Si mtaona hata vile mimi nitafanya.
Yes.
Na nitafanya kwa nguvu yote. Na hii sio yangu peke yake, ni amri kutoka juu.
I restated the law and reminded them what the law says.
I am a failure. I was not ready for this job.
I still cannot believe that I am a cabinet secretary. I just wanted good, expensive gold watches and belts. I agree, I must go.
Yo guys, if there would be a gold medal for the most incompetent CS in the government, I would give it to Murkomen as the most ranked top incompetent CS. I could just guarantee, I would even campaign for him to win for that. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Actually, guys, I'm so done with this guy. I don't even want to talk about what he said. I just want you guys to take a look of how, or a look at how Gachagua responded to this. He actually blames and throws shade at the opposition because, like, he can't solve, you can't solve a problem, so you find a way to just put it on somebody and blame it on them so that the people can run with that narrative. You get what I'm saying? That is why I just don't buy it when they keep blaming Gachagua of hiring goons. Gachagua can you hire goons like the whole nation? You know, people protested in, like, literally, even like Kipia. You want to tell me Gachagua did? Y'all, let's be for real, y'all. For once, y'all. People protested in Bungoma, people protested in Laikipia, people protested in Homa Bay, Migori, Eldoret. You want to tell me Gachagua hired all goons, like, literally all over the country? Y'all, let's be for real for once. You know, if you can't solve something, you just find a way to blame it on people, and that is what this guy is doing. That is why I keep saying this guy is so incompetent. I just can't I can't talk on this guy. Just take a look at how Gachagua has responded. I've combined a bunch of clips. I just placed them in a way. I didn't arrange them because of copyright, you know. So just take a look at these clips and tell me why.
That a CS Interior is walking in the streets of Nairobi in the morning, and you are saying that was an attempted coup. If they had intelligence that goons had been paid by Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else, why didn't they arrest these goons? Kipchumba Murkomen is a young, excited cabinet secretary, full of himself because of money and power. He cannot, against the law, give instructions to police to shoot, to kill. To start with, when he was in Senate, he said that the National Police Service is independent and he cannot give them directions on what to do. Then here again, he is asking the police to shoot, to kill anybody within the vicinity of a police station. To start with, a police station is a public institution, and members of public have every right to go to a police station. Even where you have protected areas like State House and installations of the Department of Defense, if people turn up there, you don't shoot them. You find out why they are there and arrest them if they are there for interior motive and charge them. Again, let me tell police officers. I had Kipchumba Murkomen telling police officers to shoot people and he'll protect them. That is a lie, and they should not believe him. And I want to tell the police officers, they have seen what has happened. The police officers who tortured and killed Albert Ojwang today are in custody. They are before court on their own. They are facing murder charges. Yet the man who gave them instructions is at home doing his own things. Let me tell the police officers in our country, they are my brothers and sisters, they are my sons and daughters. Please follow the law. Don't take that stupid instruction from Kipchumba Murkomen seriously. Because you shoot somebody, you'll be arrested and taken to court. And I have told police officers to be very careful. I worked with William Ruto and people close to him. They are users. They'll use you, and when things get out of hand, they'll sacrifice you at high noon. I want to urge all police officers across the country not to agree to obey unlawful orders, not to agree to break the law. And I want to guide them for the last time. The work of a police officer, I was an officer in the security sector, is guided by 4 documents that are very, very important. The Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Penal Code Cap 63, the Criminal Procedure Code Cap 75, and Evidence Act Cap 80. Those 4 documents should guide any police officer in this country. And anytime they are told to do something by their superiors, they should refer to those 4 documents. And if they find that whatever they are being asked to do is contrary to what is contained in those 4 documents, they must politely tell their seniors they are not able to do it. And if their seniors insist, they should ask for something in writing. They should ignore what Kipchumba has said. Kipchumba Murkomen is those young boys around William Ruto with a bloated ego, with a lot of arrogance, with a lot of impunity. And I had problems initially when William Ruto wanted to appoint Kipchumba Murkomen as CS Interior when we just came in, and I told him this job requires somebody a little bit mature, somebody who can be able to regulate the security sector with a bit of knowledge and understanding and calmness.
Okay, let's hold
the way he is going, we are going to have a lot of problems in the security sector.
Let's hold it there, Mr. Gachagua.
The CS Interior comes and says, the goons in Nairobi were stranded, were from Murang'a, were from Nyeri, were from Kirinyaga, trying to profile a community to show that this issue that happened in Nairobi was done by the people from the Kikuyu nation. Okay? Then, the following day, go to parliament. The scheme was turn the people of Central Kenya against Rigathi Gachagua and other leaders who are popular in the region. That is why they are attacking Ol-Kalou. People have told us in Ol-Kalou, all the goons who are there, none of them is a local. Yet they did it, police never did any action. This thing was managed by government to target Kikuyu business premises. And then later, Moses Wetangula allowed a debate in parliament for 2 hours to blame Rigathi Gachagua, to blame John Mbethu, to blame John Kabushia, to blame Jane Kihara, to blame Mkonji, to blame all leaders who are popular in Central Kenya region, hoping and believing that the people of Central Kenya can believe that their leaders who are very popular and who are loved by the people had organized violence against them. This is what has happened. The people of that region are very enlightened as we speak today. And William Ruto drove a narrative and made the people of Central Kenya hate Uhuru Kenyatta. He said he's a drunkard, he's useless, he's this and that. And the people of Mount Kenya, I included, believed him. We turned against Uhuru Kenyatta and hated him. The people of that region have made a decision. They will never hate their leader. They will never turn against their leader. They have seen through that scheme that was done on Wednesday to target their businesses and then try to blame their leaders. Yeah, you know, even they were trying to say today, Kipchumba Murkomen was telling DCI, go and arrest Rigathi Gachagua, arrest Gakuya, arrest Major Dong, so that the Kikuyu people can believe that Rigathi Gachagua and Major Dong and Gakuya are the ones who touched property belonging to the Kikuyu. The Kikuyu people are very intelligent. William Ruto, the people see through you. You came and conned them. You turned them against their own son, Uhuru Kenyatta. You are not going to do it again. This time, they have seen through you. The government touched and raided businesses belonging to Kikuyu people on Wednesday, deliberately, under police guard, so that they can come and take the popular leaders in the region and blame them, hoping that they can hate Rigathi Gachagua, they can hate Medo, they can hate the other leaders, and prove back to William Ruto. William Ruto, let me tell you,
but there's been
whatever little chance that existed, that the mountain could ever listen to you. The events of Wednesday, of looting businesses owned by the Mount Kenya people, of touching them, of getting police to supervise the looting of their businesses, and then trying to blame their sons through parliament. That thing in parliament, it was a charity because, Michelle, if Rigathi Gachagua has broken the law, it is not parliament to say. You know, if Medo has broken the law, it is not parliament to say. It is not parliament to ask police to take action. If Kimani Ichung'wah, his father, was to be attacked, does he go to cry in parliament, or he goes and record a statement and say, Michelle or so and so came to attack my father? That was a stage money thing in parliament to try to persuade the people of Mount Kenya that all the businesses that were looted at night under police formation, on the instructions of the government, they wanted to blame me and other people. We see through you, and I've told them, come and arrest me today. Go and arrest Gakuya, go and arrest Major Dom.
So you don't fear arrest?
We don't fear the arrest. But all I can tell them, the people of our region and our supporters kept quiet when they removed us from office. I am a very peaceful man. I asked my people, please don't take any action. You are very unhappy with what William Ruto has done to us as a community by taking our seat, by embarrassing us. Please just sing. But I am saying, I no longer have the control of my supporters. They are angry, and any attempt to harass us, any attempt to intimidate us, will be dealt with by the people. I can tell you,
right.
the mood on the ground.
From this,
I want to tell you,
you mentioned that this is a plot to alienate the Mount Kenya region,
yes,
like he did
yes,
with Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
But what was your role in that?
I am saying, I have told you, William Ruto conned an entire community, I included.
So you
I have owned it up. I have apologized to the community. But I was not alone. He conned bishops, he conned reverends, he conned pastors, he conned all of us. He cannot do it a second time. This whole thing of Wednesday was a scheme by William Ruto to touch businesses belonging to the Mount Kenya people, loot them, and then try to blame it on their leaders so that they can hate us the way they hated Uhuru Kenyatta. Yeah?
But you have no evidence.
What evidence do you need, Michelle? These businesses were touched when police are watching. These policemen belong to the government. What other evidence do you need? I'm asking, since Wednesday, Michelle, How many goons have been arrested? Protesters in Kerugoya were arrested. 25 are taken to court. The goons who touched a supermarket in Kerugoya have not been arrested. The goons who touched things in Nyeri have not been arrested. The people who touched things here in Nairobi and looted, they have not been arrested because they cannot be arrested because they were sponsored by the government. And everybody knows. And I want to tell my friend William Ruto, when you are in a hole, my brother, you stop digging. Don't dig deeper. You have persecuted our community. You have humiliated our community. You now have a scheme on how to destroy their businesses and try to blame their leaders. And then you want to persecute their leaders. The wall you are starting with the mountain and the people of Kenya, you will not be able to control it. You go ahead and do what you want to do. Kipchumba Murkomen, you say you want to arrest me tonight. Please just go ahead. I'm here. You know where I am. You don't even have to wait for this interview. You can come after this. But I want to tell you, the people have had enough. You know, this persecution of the community, this humiliation of the community is too much, you know, and I don't think it's going to happen again, and the people are not going to allow it because where it has reached now, it's just too much, you know. How do you organize goons to destroy businesses belonging to a community that voted you into office under police supervision?
Let's talk about why they are protesting.
Kipchumba Murkomen, you say you want to arrest me tonight. Please just go ahead. I'm here. You know where I am. You don't even have to wait for this interview. You can come after this. But I want to tell you, the people have had enough. You know, this persecution of the community, this humiliation of the community is too much, you know, and I don't think it's going to happen again. And
wajaribu kumkamata Gachagua, mimi nitakuwa kwa mahakama nikimtetea straight kama senior counsel, because kama una ushahidi kwamba Gachagua amefanya madhambi, wacha kumharibia jina, mshike, leta hawa mashahidi wako, tuangalie what exactly you're talking about. Lakini unatapata kwamba mpapata tuna na hali.
If the opposition are organizing these things and causing this, unangoja filimbi ya nani kukamata hao watu wa opposition?
Kamata watu.
Yeah, if you have facts about you are saying so and so is funding this, so and so is funding, why are you telling us the story?
Guys, imagine to the point that other leaders like Kalonzo and Matiang'i had to step in just to correct this guy, because this is too much. He's just throwing shade and finding a way to blame on somebody so that he can look good to the people, but he's actually not doing what is supposed to be done. Guys, I don't know how I can say this. I'm not one of the leaders in the government. I'm not one of the whatever. I'm just a mere Kenyan, but I have the power. I'm a patriot. So I'm going to say something on this, because guys, this is just too much and is way out of control. Somebody has to take over and do something. Y'all, I just can't get hold of how this guy works and how capable he is. Like, y'all. Anyways, what are your thoughts? Do you think this guy should still be the CS Interior, or they should just give him even things that we don't talk much about it? Like, I don't know what. This is fields that nobody talks about it, because who gave this guy Interior? Is it because he's the most paid or whatever? Yeah, we know he's a Kalenjin, whatever, but this guy is not a better suit. Do something, you, Mr. His Excellency, the guy, even if he's from your wherever, do something, because Murkomen is just a shame. Even if the international people see this is not how you should react after what happened. This is not the way. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts? Hope to see you guys in the next one. And actually, I always leave you with the iconic 2027.
I am a failure. I was not ready for this job. I still cannot believe that I am a cabinet secretary.
Na hiyo 2027 nitakuwa nimejipanga mbaya sana.